Today's video is a return to downtown Milwaukee. The hop is moving really slow. I really expected it to just like beeline it across the on the turn there. One last look. Just treading along. Welcome to today's video as of recording of the Saturday, August 9th, 2025. The start of Anime 414 downtown Milwaukee goes today the 9th, tomorrow the 10th. Daily admission around $35. Otherwise, you could buy it in bundle if you plan on going next year. Get a little bit of a discount. Buy in bundle, buy ahead of time. I want to say $65, $64 for both Saturday and Sunday. Never been here before. Been to the Baird Center for the Midwest Gaming Classic, for other conventions, other expos. But I've not seen Anime 414. We'll check it out for the first time. It's a windy day. Also, a state fair going on. Brewer game. There's a lot of stuff happening in the Milwaukee area. Got the Milwaukee tools here. We have Miller Lite, and straight ahead, not this car backing up. Pretty impressive job though. Is the Baird Center. Did I mention it was a hot day? It's a windy day. It's a hot day. 91 degrees. Glad we're high at 92. Glad we're going inside for the AC just before 1 o'clock. My cousin got married at this very hotel. It's the Hilton. You can see the tower all the way down into the suburbs. Also DJ'd here one time many years ago. It's just hard to just imagine like the elevators in here, like hauling equipment in. There's the Baird Center, home of Anime 414 and the Grand Avenue. I think it's the 3rd Ward District now. No, scratch that. 3rd Street Market. 3rd Street Market, previously the Grand Avenue Mall, now 3rd Street Market. We're headed to the Baird Center. Okay, and not the typical entrance to the Anime North building. This way, 401 West Kilbourne Avenue. Just a little bit more time in the summer heat. I'm gonna head over this way. I was gonna say it looked pretty convenient getting in here, but unfortunately there's another entrance, so it might be a little bit more crowded than anticipated. Forgot how big the Baird Center is. There's a little bit of a bridge tunnel to drive under. I gotta go up another block and then over. Sorry for the long intro. All right, inside, just gotta head up towards the mission. It looks like maybe a Power Ranger in front of me. So I see a lot of cosplay today. And a 3rd set of escalators. Just got off of those and up to the 3rd floor. So behind the Power Ranger. Okay, you know, paying cash, which I hardly have any cash on me, but I had some leftover from the state fair. It's only 30, so got a blue wristband, Anime 414 Saturday. Just gonna set up shop right here, get a nice view of downtown. Actually, the Milwaukee Bucks play just past this building. I'm gonna put my wristband, make it a little wristbands required Saturday video. Anime 414 wristbands required. We are stepping in. I forgot how big this place was. It is enormous. I don't know if I've ever been on this side before. So, all right, we're going in. You can spot a GameStop bag from a distance. My buddy Chris is here. Just gonna stop in and say hi to him. How you doing, man? You are making out like a bandit. How much extra are some of the?
So then she was $60 for the autograph. This pop I already had. I just brought from home.
Nice.
And then
it varies. Like,
oh wait, you didn't get that one autographed yet?
Grab midnight, because midnight.
Oh, that is cool. Awesome. Yeah, this place is huge.
So yeah, midnight was only $50, so it depends on the voice actor slash.
He signed because it got smudged a little, but I don't know if that smudge is enough to bother me.
It's one of a kind. This might be the main room or the Midwest Gaming Classic. I just entered from a different way. They said something that maybe there's some revamping, some construction going on, and that's why we entered from the other end of the building to this one. But yeah, this room is, I want to say this is the main like vendor room whenever I've been here in years past. Oh, and we have Jason over here. Look at this. Standing just about as still as Jason would in the background, in the shadows. And there are panels going on throughout today and tomorrow.
Okay, fine. I'm curious about your origin stories into becoming a set. That was the first round, sort of professional career you taken, or were you guys doing some
Alright, we have Spider-Man here. Spider-Man in the traditional suit. Good to see Spidey around in case anything happens. It's like a little retro gaming area. Some consoles set up. I saw the Mario Kart world kind of led me right over here, but yeah, a bunch of game stations. Some of the schedule for today, the tournaments, and then today and tomorrow. Midwest's #1 provider of the Smash Brothers, the iconic gaming lounge. And they buy, they sell, they trade some of their Magic cards, but it's Pokemon. I'm gonna guess Pokemon, maybe a little mixture of both. I love some of this cosplay. This is great. And one of many, I'm gonna guess, of Funko Pop distributors here. Just, I'm sure from my buddy Chris had grabbed Funko Pop figures that you're not gonna find anywhere else, and that's some of the reasons why you attend expos like this. And more trading cards, something that GameStop is going full force on. So I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of this. We got Star Wars in the very near future at GameStop and more stores. Look at these nunchucks. That's awesome. It's like real deal stuff. The knife here. That is awesome. All right, Funko Pop figures in a whole new way. Handmade signs, Jurassic Park, custom name. In the Halloween spirit, there's the 1-Up. And some coasters. The Dragon Ball masks. And some retro gaming. Some N64 controllers.
Oh yeah, this will play US games. There's no region lock.
This is our mascot and our tester little team.
That's cool.
So you can try out the GameCube controllers with Melee. Because I know some people are competitive like
You can
that.
see it's an original
And
Japanese.
we've tested everything. Everything's confirmed to work. It's just, personal preference. Retro consoles and controllers vary.
Are you here tomorrow too?
Varying price.
Cool.
Maybe 100.
And you can get tattoos. We're getting tattoos. I'm just going to kind of keep their privacy, but yeah, tattoo stations set up. And we have stickers. We have $4 each or 3 for $10. So the Mario. I thought that was a Ninja Turtle for a second. Sonic.
You have a perfect salad.
The key change. We have $6 each or 4 for 20. I just saw Super Mario Bros. 3. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. Animal Crossing, Smash Brothers. Also magnets. 3 for 10 or 4 apiece. You have the Street Fighter 2. There's we got Friday the 13th. There's Knuckles.
Silent Hill. Oh my god.
Metroid. The Thor hammer. You have to be worthy to lift this up, and it's taken everything to me. I just can't do it. Wow. Some serious sword action. Captain America shield over there. Okay, now these are real. They're functional swords, very sharp. Do not touch. I won't. Plenty of bloody fingers if people start feeling around on these.
Over there.
Oh, every time I come by the swords, I always look. Do they have the Sword of Omen? Do they have the Lion-O? Oh my gosh! I had the toy sword. Had the button, you light it up, plastic, and remember in Thundercats, it would, the sword would be like a dagger, and they go thunder, thunder, Thundercats, and it would, would extend full size. So yeah, they have the Thundercats Sword of Omen. That is awesome. They have the He-Man now. So it comes down between the Masters of the Universe and Thundercats. But yeah, always flock to the sort of moments. Get some major props over here. We have a ton of meet and greets here throughout this whole back area. People waiting in line. A lot of voices, actors, actresses, and it's cool that they're here all weekend, not just today. So if you didn't make it Saturday, you come tomorrow. There are plenty of people to get their autograph, to get pictures taken with. Now, one of the guests here is Alessandro Giuliani, and you may recognize him from Smallville. He's been on many things, but Dr. Hamilton from one of my favorite shows of all time came here. Wanted to say hello. Okay, I signed up to get a picture. So yeah, this is Dr. Thank you. This is Dr. Hamilton from Smallville. So yeah, really cool. All right, and I got a selfie taken. Dr. Hamilton from Smallville. Very cool. Nice guy. Plenty of merch over there to pick up. Very cool. Out of all the guests here, he's the only one that I knew, because just from watching Smallville. It's not huge in some of the anime cartoons, videos, but I did recognize him. I'm a big Superman fan, big Smallville fan, and yeah, he was on there for a number of seasons. Very cool. Definitely go back and watch older episodes of Smallville just to see him. The turnout here, I mean, for the excitement for, you know, meeting people and, you know, paying for the photos, paying for the autographs, some of the 8x10s. People wait all year for this. Some more known than others, and I don't recognize any of these. You know, I looked through some of the pictures online and I'm like, maybe I've seen them before, but yeah, it's this whole back area of meet and greets. And my buddy Chris was just telling me that Greg Chun is from Squid Game. So if you're a fan of Squid Games, this is Greg Chun. He is in the show. And from years past, this is where I would come in for the Midwest Gaming Classic. So they didn't have, you know, again, there was something going on that side. Why hence we entered from the other end. So kind of taking up the bigger of the rooms, third floor. Just a different way to get in. And found some collectibles, like the Little Mermaid down here. Ooh, okay, so they have Ultra Magnus here. I wonder if this was the same. So 120, I just saw this a week ago. Yeah, in the box. And actually some, just $20. Or are they in there? Is it the empties? Well, I see him in there. I'm not sure if you're just paying the $20 for the box. And if this box was that valuable, that, you know, it's $80. They have the Power Ranger Zapper, Combo Dagger. There is this Voltron, a couple more Voltrons. The Casey Jones mask, only at Meijer. You can only find this, you know, from what I see nowadays is only at the Meijer stores. A Pac-Man, you know, Billy Ruth, People Puller. Some old action figures here. I've seen this one a lot at a lot of collectible stores. Look at the Wolverine and even Juggernaut. Here's a classic, like, throwback to the Incredible, just best Incredible Hulk look. Love it. Purple pants. You got the late 70s, early 80s figure. Here's Lionel. 150. I think the seller was that Brookfield Square. I remember seeing that Firestorm here. I said if I saw this a month from, last week, I would get it. So this is actually the same Ultra Magnus. That's pretty cool. I remember seeing Jabba the Hutt too. So it's cool that these vendors, the sellers, make it from place to place. I mean, it's got to be a very busy summer for them. We got the Bob's Burgers collectible pack. Look at the question mark Snowblow. There's a minion. You know, I am a sucker for Robin for Nightwing. They have a $20 Funko Pop figure over here. Robin and I would say, the Red Robin. Yeah, the newer the outfits. So I think that's Tim Drake. Oh, and I missed Arnold. Yeah, there's the front shot of Robin. There's Terminator 2. We have Tony the Tiger. There's Black Suit Spider-Man, Batman. Remember those like rock gardens you could like plug in? You'd add like the cup or two of water, and plug it in the outlet, and it would do something. This is total having like that vibe. It's just something I don't know. I picked it up at like Walgreens back in the day, late 90s, maybe even like 2000. Maybe it was Spencer's. Maybe Spencer Gifts had that, but yeah, total like rock garden vibe. Galactica, Marvel Rivals, huge. Wonder Woman, Walmart special. I love it, the Looney Tunes, which I can see why these can get very addictive. Like, you know, you start on one, and then you see Captain Crunch. You know, you see stuff. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, Vigo, Ghostbusters 2. You don't even know that they have Funko Pop figures. Look at the classic Joker and Batman, 80 years. Darth Vader with the candy cane. Crazy. I wonder if there's anyone in the world that has every single Funko Pop figure. It's just insane. I have no idea. They have the Adam West. It's the Killer Croc. Is this one of the the new adventures? I don't know if I've seen him in the wild before. How much are you? Look at this. Oh my gosh. The Silver Surfer, Galactica. Toys R Us. Like this right here is worth getting. Just you have Jeffrey on there. Wow. Galactus, Silver Surfer. There's another one right down there. It's unbelievable. Chainsaw Man. Some very cool pictures up here. Half Stormtrooper, half Vader. Super Mario Brothers. Some of the newer Legos. It'd be tough, you know, depending on where, you know, what region you are. There's a Switch too, but I just saw the Ewok at Target. And there's what's going on back there? You can like win something. It's alive. Reminds me of that at the Daily Planet, Superman 3. You know, they pull in something and you gotta pick the numbers, and the machine was just going crazy. Perry White. Newer Love Turtle shirt. The Voltron with Shiro. It's cool. You got the figure in there. Form in the head. And some more collectibles here. They're giving away free candy. I actually saw the snow globe. I missed some of the action figures. There's another sword of Omen right there. So we have this gentleman with this massive. Look at this. Look at this sword. He's trying to get in here for the shot. That is awesome. And you can see the Green Ranger up there. There's Sonic the Hedgehog, Venom. They look like stained glass pieces. Smaller one of the Green Ranger right here by Hello Kitty.
Kind of like the 02. I think we're like Galaxy
Artists here, he's making these flags, the banners. Totally missed the duck hunt. Look at the dog. I'm always laughing when you miss that duck. Yeah, a lot of people coming over here playing the games now. Oh, and they have a Kermit the Frog, 65. So I don't know if that was Swamp Thing. Maybe not.
Yeah, we're very happy. One of these are handmade by her.
Oh, but very cool. Nice job. Oh, they got little kind of little shadow boxes here with Lego figures. Frames for 15. Oh my gosh. Why is Bruce Wayne dressed up like Batman? Because he is Batman, you moron. Those are cool. Yeah, look at some of these. I love these. So you have the masks that will change.
If you guys have any questions, let me know.
Thank you. Sunglasses. Saw the backpacks at the Midwest Gaming Classic. Look at these glasses.
Yeah, of course.
That is cool. This is like Back to the Future 2 stuff.
No, I just followed you.
Like Total Recall. Oh, look at this shirt. Holy cow. For $200. I don't know how good this is showing up on camera, but like this purple glow, like how you're seeing the tongue, that's the entire shot. It looks a little white on the camera. $200. Wow. There's no other pictures. Oh, she's kind of filling something in over there. Nothing with that, like, well, some of these are kind of lit up. Reminds me of those Spencer pictures, you know, in the black light. Back in the late 90s. Walked through about 3 times, and I saw something new every time I went down another aisle. There's about four aisles, and there's so much stuff to see that you miss it. A lot of good stuff, such a variety. In the back side of that Galactus Silver Surfer, I didn't want to touch it. You don't want it to start like ripping things up, but it's cool. You can come up on the back and just kind of see, behind the box. There's the Killer Croc from Batman. Here's some more Silver Surfer figures, and then the back side of Batman, Adam West. Yeah, really filling up over here by the guests, by the meet and greet. I think that's pretty much the go-to. I think that's why people are coming to anime, for the cosplay, and then to check everything out. I think when you get lured, kind of pick something up. I very tempted on Ultra Magnus. Was talking to the owner, and he said, yeah, he's gonna be back at Brookfield Square in another couple of weeks. So I might chance it and just wait. Purchasing your tickets ahead of time, August 9th and 10th. The weekend pass was $62.15. The Sunday pass is $34.95, but I paid cash, so I got it in for $30. They're a little cheaper online if you bundle up. And then there's VIP that are sold out, but I wanted to talk about the VIP because they have a VIP lounge that you have a little area here to just kind of chill out, just kind of pay for having seating. There's not a lot of seating here, so you have a spot. So there's incentives. Plus they got in, I believe, 30 minutes early than everyone else, so they were able to get in here, beat the rush, maybe get up to some of the guests. So kind of the perks for the VIP. Also a full list of the voiceover guests. And when I was going through this yesterday or the day before, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm just not sure if it's gonna be Saturday or Sunday, because I want to meet him. Big Smallville fan, and that's cool. It's just cool to meet an actor and actress from something you used to watch or you're currently watching. It's cool just to have that moment. So pretty neat. And that's gonna do it for today. Spend Saturday downtown, just checking out something new. Never been to Anime 414 before, so now we know, and knowing is half the battle. Really cool photo op right here with the Anime 414. 414 stands for the area code of Milwaukee. Back in the day, we all had the area code 414. The bigger the population got, each city, they broke it out to 262 to 920. So yeah, 414 was like the entire Wisconsin area code until mid 90s. They started changing. So when you see 414, you're in Milwaukee. Thanks for watching. With some of the merch, the combos, the t-shirt bag, $20. 2 t-shirts for $25. Here's a breakdown, $15 for a t-shirt, $5 for a tote. Some of the shirts here. Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, pretty cool places to kind of hang out for the day. Just chill, beat the heat. It's super hot out. See the downtown. Step back out there. I haven't been on this side for a very long time. And a little look at everything, everything throughout from the next corner to the other, end to end. Anime 414, 2025 came in from right over there. Gonna go down 2 sets of escalators. This whole area, I don't remember what this was. Early spring, mid-spring, when we were here last. So the next time, maybe this closes off. There's something that just goes across here, and you didn't know that there's a way to get in the backside. But this seems like all new to me, so we'll have to see. It looks like there's some kind of a door. So I think these convention centers are just absolutely enormous. Last minute escalator action. People coming in. The bridge going across to the parking structure. Yeah, so the bridge, very cool. You kind of look down, and then right across there is where the Pfizer. That's where the Milwaukee Bucks play. Turner Hall, Major Goolsby. Nice water effect. Go down the stairs, or opt for another set of escalators at the Baird Center. This is how it's gonna feel stepping back outside. Also, they have Dumb and Dumber on. Some of you haven't seen forever. The Samsonite. See the courthouse down there? Used to come in years ago when the Bucks played at their old arena. I would come in that way, park on that side. I don't know if the Milwaukee Museum is still where it was or if they moved it, but I used to park at the museum. And then here's it's more of a nice look of downtown. The Hyatt, the restaurant spins very slowly. I'm sure it still does. I know it used to, but at the inside. Never been up there. It's the Pfizer. The bridge we were on. So much cooler up there. We had to stop by and see Sam. Didn't get a chance to enter this way, but you can see this is standing in there. Kind of hard with the glare, but this garden the empty entrance. Until next time. I guess his name's Sam. I was talking to some of the staff in there, and I said, yeah, it's just so cool entering and seeing him. They're like, oh, Sam, he looks so real. It is nice that, you know, the Midwest Gaming Classic brings in so many more people. I figured coming here about an hour and a half after the fact would be, you know, wouldn't be a long lines getting in. Probably wasn't bad. You get here, you know, right when it opens for the Midwest Gaming Classic. You know, other venues like that, you could wait an hour. I remember 2 years ago, it took forever to get through. So bought tickets ahead of time. Anime 414, you can just go in. I actually recommend just going in and paying cash, saving a few bucks, and you just get right in. Got it's Miller time. And before I hit it, I'm gonna stop at the one place that's got a coffee cup on the roof. Always my favorite place to stop for a coffee downtown, Stone Creek Coffee. Really nice place. Plus they have a coffee mug on the roof, so yeah, always a must. Could have got a coffee at the Baird Center, but actually parked all the way down here. Went to Stone Creek Coffee. You can see it. This is showing up backwards. One last shot. We're gonna work on a little updated outro here. Just want to show the coffee mug on the back side. And Kohl's. There's a Kohl's downtown. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I think that the highlight was meeting Dr. Hamilton. So, big Smallville fan. Big reason why I wanted to come here is when's the next time, that's another thing. We're like, when's the next time, you know, you see some of these celebrities. So, pretty cool. Coffee's like roasting. It's hot. I'm gonna hit it. Slow-mo outro. I'm gonna work on this. See you next time.